Good evening, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another live stream. Welcome to the AMS2 Community Cup 2024. It's bigger and better than it's ever been. We've got double the participants. We've got 2 servers running. There's a server 1 and server 2. Eike Sky is commentating on server 1. I'm commentating on server 2. I'm going to be joined in the commentary booth, guys, by Owen. Mr. Mad Owen, who's taken time out from his 11 videos a day with all of the mods, and he's going to be joining me in the commentary booth tonight, trying to help me get through this. Bear with me. Do you know what I mean? I've only done it once before. So bear with me. So Owen's going to be my sidekick tonight. We're going to try and keep on top of all the action. So we've got 2 sets of eyes, and we'll just do our best. As simple as that. Yeah, I mean, the AMS2 Community Cup. Last year, KCSR won it for the previous 2 years, and I think they're probably going to be the team to beat again this year. They've got a very strong team. Sadly, Drew is not driving for him this year. He's had computer problems or wheel problems or something, I don't know, but they've still got an incredibly strong team. We've got some new teams driving. We've got 10 tenths. I'll have to go into it once we get into the server, but all of your favourite drivers are here. It's real top level racing. But yeah, I'm so looking forward to it. There's still 7 minutes of practice going on at the moment, but we're going to be watching all the quali from the very start, which is something that they didn't do last year. You didn't really get to see the quali. You only got the race. You got a bit of the quali, but not all of it. But we've got 10 tenths, we've got semi-slick racing, SRCC or something, Sim Racing GP, you've got NRT, RRC, that's it, RRC, NRT, RPM, AMSU, MVRC, come on MVRC. Listen, I'm going to be trying to be as completely unbiased as possible, but you guys know I've got MVRC in my heart, so I'm going to be cheering for them. Representing MVRC tonight in server 2 is Dan and Paddy, so we'll be cheering them on, but there's lots and lots for us to get our teeth into. I'm going to ask Owen to say hello. Owen, if you're there, do you want to say hello to everybody?
Yes, hi everybody. Just let me turn your stream off, and yeah, I'll be joining you tonight for this race. Looking forward to it.
So you all know Owen, he does about 65 videos a week on mods. He's probably the #1 mods channel on AMS2 on YouTube. So I'm really pleased that Owen's going to be joining me today.
Yeah, I'm the only mod channel on YouTube, so not a lot of competition. But
like I said, the #1 the #1 mod channel on YouTube for AMS2.
Yeah, that'll be me. This is going to be interesting, but I'll try and fill in the blank gaps.
They're saying you're very quiet on stream, so I'm just going to turn you up a little bit.
Okay. Do you want me to just keep waffling on? Are my dulcet northern tones? Tell me when the levels are okay.
Right.
Are they okay?
They should be okay. You're coming through loud and clear for me. It might be that I've got desktop audio down a little bit, so once I've turned that up, we should be all right. Right, try again, Owen. If you have a little chat, just say some things, just so let me know if the chat can hear you all right.
Yeah, I'll go to the bottom of our stairs, mother. Is that okay? Still quiet?
You're coming through loud and clear. I think it's just because you're coming through my desktop audio, and I've got that down a little bit up.
Paul says it's better. I'll speak up. I'll speak up.
No, that should be okay. I've just turned up the desktop volume.
Everybody's quiet compared to Metz, Jonas.
This is very true. That's very true. Very true. Paul says it's perfect. So good. So yeah, we've got 10 tenths with us tonight. We've got a few 10 tenths fans. So we've got 4 minutes to go, guys, and then we're going to get into the racing. Or get into the qualifying. I'm really looking. I'm really excited. Really excited. It's not that there's too many drivers. There's more.
Okay, so Quali's got 3 minutes 47 to go, and I take it we're jumping in at.
Start of quali. We'll jump in.
Okay.
So like I said, there's not too many drivers, Julian. Basically, it's been expanded to I think 10 or 11 communities. So there's a lot more drivers representing various different communities for AMS2. Some that are quite familiar to me. RRC, I know them. I know Semi-Slick Racing. Dustin, I think, does a lot of F1 liveries, I believe. I think I've got a couple of his liveries. So there's a few more. simracinggp.net, obviously. 10/10ths, I have to be honest, I'm not aware of, but we've got plenty of people in chat that are going to be cheering on their various communities and their various drivers. So we've got 2 minutes to go till qualifying starts. Once qualifying starts, we'll switch over to the race screen, and we'll just watch the excitement unfold.
Well, yeah, I'm just going through the names at the moment, and where everybody's at. There's a few I recognise in there from your live streams actually, and other places. So it should be some fast racers in there.
Yeah, I mean it's stacked. I mean, I think both servers are pretty stacked. To be honest, with probably the cream of AMS2 when it comes to competitive racing.
Yeah, I think we've got 24 on track for this for the second server. I imagine the first one
Jesse
is equally.
How you doing, buddy? All right, we've got just under 2 minutes. Just under 2 minutes to go, guys, and then we can get out on track and get our first taste of AMS2CC for 2024. Bigger and better than previous years. There's some names to look out for in this particular server that I'm aware of. Hey Dean, how are you doing, buddy? I hope you're well. Some names to look out for. We got Rocco, obviously, Evil Noodle, Dan Lewis, G Bear, Blank File, Flying Hall Kick Nessie, J Turn, and there's a lot of drivers that I'm not aware of, but I'm sure over the course of the season we're going to get to know these drivers. So we got Prue and Dazads representing 10 Temps. We've got a new driver for KCSR that I'm not aware of, Glenn. I'm not sure about him, but obviously it's stacked. This really is stacked.
Yeah, given the cars they're using, it's going to be really close racing as well. So
yeah, the slower the car, the better the racing.
Exactly.
So anyone in chat, if you've got any questions for me or Owen, we'll try our best to answer your questions. Owen Hunt, you see that from Dud. Now it's time to head off to the Nurburgring for the AMS2 Community Cup with your hosts Metz Walker and Owen Hunt. Right, guys, I'm going to switch us over to AMS2 because we're about to go live with the we've got 3 minutes of countdown. We're going to go live with the quali as soon as it kicks off. They might be having a little bit of a break, usually a couple of minutes before sessions. So let's see what happens. Don't worry, guys. I will take my ugly mug off of the stream once the race starts, or either that, or I'll just get rid of the background and what have you. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It's good to see you guys in the YouTube chat. Thank you very much for joining me tonight.
So we seem to have a lot of UK drivers in here, and a spattering of a couple of Germans and French and somebody from Switzerland. Lag Slug. There you go. That's a name and a half to race under.
Thank God. Thanks, Mike. We've got a Scotsman. We've got a couple of Scotsmen. We've got Nessie. James, he's there. What else we got?
1 minute 30 to go to the end of practice.
I'm proper looking forward to this. Really, really looking forward to this. It's nice not being on track, but still streaming some quality racing.
Yeah, I get the opportunity of jumping in for a couple of races, then jumping out and watching the stream. Whereas you're stuck in there.
Right, here we go, guys. Qualifying's about to start. Guys, we've got nearly 30 viewers. We've only got 11 likes. Come on, you know the rules around the MetzVR's channel. Hit the like button. Costs you nothing. Does wonders for the channel. We're just waiting for the host. I'm assuming they're having a little bit of a break. Usually a 2-minute break before the racing starts. But guys, if you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, I'd really appreciate it. Like I said, costs you nothing. And we're underway. 15 minutes of qualifying. Coming up, we'll just see who's getting out on track first. So we're going to click drive and then immediately come out. Right, monitor. Look at these beautiful liveries. Hey, Ricky. How you doing, buddy? So we're just on board with Evil Noodle at the moment. I'm sure Owen will be going through the field looking for some action.
Well, Evil Noodle looks to be got a bad position to be putting qualifying in. He's got Signal behind him and Andy and GH up in front. I'm sure they'll back off each other to get a good clean run.
I think for the first couple of laps, guys, what we do, we'll go through, try and give as many people some screen time and look at some of these amazing liveries that have been designed for these cars. There's not what really you can do with these cars, so the liveries, although a bit basic, they still look really good, and we'll see if we can choose or pick out ones that we really like. So Captain Slow Andy driving as an independent. He's in the independent AMS2 CC livery. Again, NRT's livery is always good. I think so far that's been my favourite one to see. The orange and blue looks really nice. So Evil Noodle. And we've got Lag Slug. He's racing as an independent tonight in the AMS2 Community Cup independent livery. Flying Hall Kick in the blue RPM livery. Let's see if we can get to a better pic. There we go. That's a better picture.
Yeah, check out M. Buscata. Or Busata.
M. Buscata.
Crazy bit of paintwork on the nose of that car.
Oh, what a lovely looking livery that is. From RRC. Good evening, El Simpson. How are you?
Blank file seems to be having a problem. He's trundling along. Not quite sure what's going on there.
Might possibly trying to make a bit of space for himself, maybe. Let's jump on board with MVRC's very own Dan Lewis. Beautiful livery, red, blue and carbon. Really nice design. Looks lovely.
Yep, it's even got the Demon Tweaks logo on the side. The sponsorship going on.
Friend of the channel, friend of the AMS2 Community, G-Bear in the AMSU red livery. He'll be one to watch tonight.
Now, Paddy's now out on track. Warming up his rear tyres.
There he is, the Paddy. Let's ride on board with Paddy just for half a lap.
Just taking Michelin curve a little bit sideways there, warming everything up.
Yeah, Ricky, each community got to choose a combo, pretty much like last year. So there's all sorts of cars, all sorts of tracks. Yeah, 2024 version is going to be pretty amazing. Like I say, 2 servers at every race, over 40 drivers. It's just got bigger and better.
Okay, Paddy's just coming into Coca-Cola curve now. Fast and the Furious.
Oh, he got a little bit sideways there.
Back onto the start-finish straight under the Empower Bridge.
Right, I imagine we'll start getting some times now. Who was first out? Was it Evil Noodle?
I think so, yeah.
Let's jump on board with Evil Noodle. He's coming over to start-finish straight now. Will this be the first time?
No, I think this is now. He's putting his lap time in now. I think they've all just on their open.
No,
lap.
there's his first lap.
He's in.
2:21.5 is the time that's been posted by Evil Noodle. Flying Hall Kick, Rocco, just over 2 tenths behind. Flying Hall Kick, 6 tenths almost. But there's the time to beat, 2:21.5. It's right on board with Rocco. It's on his, I believe, his second flying lap. Let's see what he can do. Blank moving up, just slightly slower than Rocco, just almost 3 tenths slower, but it's going to be tight at the top because, like I say, these cars, there's not going to be a lot between them. This really is going to be about the driver skill. Thank you very much for joining me tonight, guys. This is the AMS2 Community Cup 2024.
Got himself trapped on his second lap out. Car in front. Just coming down to Dunlop curve.
Oh yeah, I got him. I'm going to swap back to Rocco because he's about to finish his. Well, he's going to be coming round for his to finish his second flying lap, and it'll just be interesting to see whether he can close the gap. He's just 2.5 tenths or so slower than Noodle at the moment, but this will be interesting.
Yeah, so he's just done Advan Dorgan. He's coming up to the NGK chicane. Can he keep it clean? Oh, very nice. Nice and tight there. And then onto Coca-Cola curve, onto the start-finish straight, see what time he gets.
Doesn't improve that one, so Noodle's still leading the way. Let's go a little bit further down the grid, guys, and see some of the newcomers to the AMS2 Community Cup. Riding on board with Lag Slug. He's driving as an independent tonight. And then we'll nip down to 10 tenths extreme games. We'll see if this is a qualifying lap from Lag Slug.
Yeah, he's very clean for the chicane again.
Oh, a little bit slow.
Hesitant there.
Yeah, a little bit slow on the gas there, coming out the final corner. Yeah, Lag Slug moves up to P16 with a 225.5. Let's jump on board with Extreme Games. Representing 10 tenths, a newcomer to the AMS2 Community Cup this year.
Looks like he's got a bit of traffic in front of him. 6 minutes left on the board to the end of qualifying.
It's still Noodle at the top. In top 5, separated by just half a second. We'll just watch the end of this lap, and then we'll go through the grid a bit more. Kind of want to concentrate on the top 10 just for the qualifying.
Yeah, I'm just watching Rocco myself at the moment. He's just coming up onto the final turn.
Nice, Owen.
Time.
2 eyes are better than 1, that's for sure, or 2 sets of eyes, I should say. 2 eyes, yeah. I mean, it could be a cyclops.
I'll take my eye patch off now.
Just noticed Gerald from SSR with a 222.4. Another newcomer to the AMS2 Community Cup.
He's kind of running in that top group with his timings. He's within a second of Evil Noodle.
I'm not sure what happened there with Extreme Games, but he just... yeah, the detail was amazing, Jonas. Oh, just getting a little bit wrong, Glenn. Let's jump on back on board. Where's Dan? I think Dan's putting a sighter lap. He's not putting a fast lap yet, so let's just jump on board with Dan and see where he is. He's not feeling all that well, to be honest. He's come back from holiday. He's picked up a bit of a head cold, I think. Nice one, Stoner. Touche, mate. Touche. Hey, listen, if I didn't have these glasses on, you I don't know what you'd be watching. Once again, guys, thank you very much for joining the stream tonight. I will do, Dad, once we're in the race, mate. Once we're in the race. Here we go. Let's show off some fancy cams for Dad.
Dan's just going around Michelin Curve now, and this horrible corner that drops away. I can never hook up, always run wide here. No such problems for Dan, but that's not a surprise.
Quick through there. Quick through the chicane. He was nice and quick through the chicane there.
He was, yeah. He got a nice drift angle on. Sorry, slip angle. What am I talking about?
Yeah, really nice final turn as well.
I'm watching too many Mustang races. It's definitely a slip angle, not a drift angle. Oof. That bangs him from 23rd up to 13th.
Yeah, good lap there from Dan. 222.6. Just over a second behind, so a little bit off the pace.
think he's happy with that. He's gone back to the pits.
Yeah, like I said, he isn't feeling very well. He's not had a lot of time in AMS2, and yeah, he'll go back out there and he'll try and improve that.
Could be struggling.
We'll just jump on board with Jay Turn, see how Jay's getting on.
Okay, 1 minute 30 left in qualifying.
I think Noodle's just improved his time to a 2:21.3. He's now almost half a second clear of Rocco. Just riding on board with Rocco, see what he can, how he can respond.
Running the 221s with the front guys. The top fives are all in the 221s.
Randers is up there as well from Semi-Slick Racing with a 2:22.0. Really good time there. Again, newcomer. Basata RRC, newcomer as well to the AMS2 Community Cup, up there in P3. Just going down, SSR's Gerald Schmidt. A signal from Sim Racing GP. Some really good, faster than some really good names as well.
And that's the qualifying coming to an end, so everybody's on the last lap.
Yeah, these are the last qualifying laps, guys. We'll just stay on board with Rocco, just see if we can close up the gap on Noodle, but blistering time from Noodle, 2:21.3.
Yeah, he has improved that throughout the qualifying session.
Savage is P23, Ricky.
Nice and tidy through NGK. Oh no, he's decided.
Okay.
He must have dropped it earlier on in the lap.
Basata just having a practice start. Not sure Blank got across the line. Flying Hall Kick just coming up to complete a lap. Will he improve?
Les Lug is having his last corner. It's looking tidy. I think Paddy was having a nightmare from when I was popped in. He was struggling. Grip.
Some fancy cams, Stoner. Right. Cam Flying Hawk Kick. Is he going to improve 2:22.1 to beat?
He comes under the bridge. What have we got?
No improvement by the looks of it. It's right. Qualifying's over, guys. There will be a couple of minutes break, I'm sure. Right, so just remember, just don't click drive, mate.
I'll come last anyway, so no, I won't. I can be the pace car.
Right, let's for the race.
On the grid, Evil Noodle takes first, Rocco second, Pulsata is third, Blank File is fourth, and Harm is fifth. Moving further down, we've got Randers, it's sixth, J-Turn's got seventh, Nessie is up in eighth, and then Flying Hawk is kept ninth, and his Grandpa Bear in 10th. So now we're getting into the midfield stuff. Gerald Schmidt for SSR is in 11th. Then we've got Alpha Signal, 12th. Mattia, 13th, Dan Lewis, MVRC. I think he's the highest runner. 14th, Glenn, and 15th, the Zads is in 16th. Extreme is 17th. Prue 18th. Andy Boner is in 19th. Andy G 20th. Tom 21st. Lag Slug 22nd, and then Paddy's down 23rd, but not last. Captain Slow follows his namesake and comes in 24th. Pretty close times in the top 10, to be honest. Anybody's race, really. See how it goes on track.
Yeah, it's going to be close at the top. Just to let you guys know, guys, because we're not actually as broadcasters in the server, we might miss the very, very start of the race, but we'll get to the front of the field as soon as we possibly can. But it's very hard to keep track. But we'll try and bring you all of the closest racing action for the first couple of laps. I'm sure we'll be concentrating on the sort of the top 10, seeing what's going on. But we will go through the field as the race develops.
So as the race starts, if I go, what? I don't believe it, you won't have seen it. Sorry. You'll have to excuse me while I munch on some peanuts while they're waiting for the host.
Right, guys, we've got 55 minutes. Pit window between sort of lap 18 and 14, I've been told, depending on how people have fueled or how they're good with their fuel. I don't believe tyres are going to be changed, but you never know. Sounds like a dodgy pirated stream.
Have we got pit stops scheduled into this, Metz?
The pit window is between sort of lap 8 and 14, I believe. They will need a pit stop.
Tyres are pretty resilient on these things. They're the cross-ply stuff, aren't they? The old weather tyres.
Yeah, I don't think tyres are going to be changed. But you never know, someone might absolutely smash their tyres to pieces. Two minutes to go, guys. 2 minutes to go.
Everybody's lined up on the grid. I must not click ready.
So once again, guys, the top 10. Evil Noodle, Rocco, Empasata, Blankfile, Harm, Rounders 027, J-Turn, Nessie, Flying Hall Kick, and G-Bear are your top 10. Tinez is in server 1. Tinez is in server 1, Ricky. He's being commented on by Eike Sky. Yeah, Andre and PM are representing MVRC in server 1.
It looks like everybody's starting to ready up now. 30 seconds to go. Right, and here we go.
And we're off. Noodle gets a good start. Busata got a really good start.
Oh, we've got a crash in midfield.
Yeah, we'll go back to that. Busata got an absolutely blistering start there. A little bit messy into T1. Keep it clean, guys.
Looks like everybody's through though.
And Busata got an amazing start. He's over a second clear already. A little bit scrappy.
He's trying to break away from even Noodle.
Right, riding on board with Rocco at the moment. The top three are just stretching their legs just a little bit. Busata in P1. He got an amazing start from third to first.
Noodle's got a little bit of a slide on there. Rocco closing in a bit more.
We're on board with Rocco.
Big old curbs these. Don't really notice the curbs in the larger cars, but these little Formula Juniors, they get thrown about by them.
Oh, Paddy gone from second to last up to P15.
Yeah, there was a big crash midfield on the start line. I think he's
Dan's struggling a little bit. Let's get back on board with Rocco. Blank file will jump on board with Rocco with Blank. He's chasing down the top three. Yeah, they're just starting to pull in Busata a little bit. Noodle only 3/10 behind him now. We'll just let the race develop. I think J-Turn had a bit of a problem at the start there. He's way down the field now.
Oh! Busata getting it big sideways down at Dunlop curve. Evil Noodle had a look up the inside. And again.
Oh.
Shatter's throwing that thing around.
Oh, and he's
lost
gone.
it on the curb. He's lost it on them big curves. These little cars do not like those curves. Hooked him in. That's Evil Noodle up into first.
So running order is Evil Noodle P1, Rocco right behind him, Blank about a second or so down on Rocco. Then we've got Gerald Schmidt, Flying Hall Kick and Harm, A Signal, Grandpa Bear and Extreme Games. Dan Lewis down in 12th at the moment, but don't count out Dan. He's a fighter. He'll be absolutely gunning for more positions now. And just as I say that, I've given the commentators. Oh,
yeah,
up in there.
A couple off there, Dunlop curve. I'm just
I think a little bit of
lag,
a little bit of neck, a bit lag or something there.
And Bashatu dropped down to 13th after his little spin.
Yeah, G-Bear. We've got a nice little battle, freeway battle here. G-Bear, Morganti and Extreme Games. Just keeping an eye on the leaders as well. We've got Gerald really pushing Blank File now. Rocco just 4/10 behind Evil Noodle.
There's a nice train of cars going on.
Oh, a little move up the inside there from Morganti on G-Bear. G-Bear fighting back. Not prepared to give it up. Up the inside.
Big slip angles going on round there. Coca-Cola curve there.
Oh, quality racing, guys. Oh, it's contact. And Lewis is up into P8. Come on, Dan.
He's got a car on the outside. Andy. Sorry, Lewis, down. Where am I on here? Getting confused. That's better. We're down now. Oh, they're going toe to toe.
Yeah, really nice line there from Dan coming out of that exit. He's on the outside.
If he can hold it, he's on the inside for the next one. Oh, big slip angle there. Lots of oversteer going on.
Great racing.
Oh, he's got a clunk from the rear.
Oh, we've got.
Shatter's back with him. Looks like he's going to go for a dive.
I mean, just up ahead, there's a four-way battle as well up ahead. Look at the angle down there. A little bit of, I don't know if it's going on there, a bit of lag or a bit of net code there as well.
Same corner seems to be happening for a lot of them.
Gerald Smith has just dropped back from Rocco a little bit, so Evil Noodle and Rocco out in front. Gerald Schmidt and Blank File, they're locked in battle. We've got the dads, Dan Lewis and Busata locked in a battle as well.
Yeah, with Dazada just in front of Dan. Three-way battle going on here.
Let's jump on board with the Zads from 10-10.
These mirrors are going to be filled with Dan and Basata.
Let's jump on board in cockpit.
Very neat round there, very neat.
Oh, you can see his mirrors absolutely filled with Dan. Dan Lewis is side by side with the Zads.
The Zads has got a bit better speed out of their Coca-Cola curve onto the straight. What we're going to see here with a big braking manoeuvre. Oh,
Dan Lewis up the inside. He's having a look. Oh, just running wide a little bit. And Busata thinks, come on guys, let me through. There's a little bit of craziness with Dan's connection, but what great racing, guys. We're jumping back with the leaders. Rocco still just under a second away from Evil Noodle. We go back through the field. We've got, look at this, the battle here. Nessie, Andy, Savage Paddy, Glenn, and A Signal, all in a bit of a train here. But let's jump on board, go back to the Zads Dan Lewis battle. Looks like Dan's just got in front of the Zads. And Dan is up to P8. I told you guys, he won't be settling. He'll give his absolute all. Jay Turner's managed to get himself back up to P11. He's 5 seconds behind Busata in P10, so got a lot to make up. But he obviously had issues at the start. Was involved in the shenanigans at the start, unfortunately. Nessie down in 17th, not usually down that far down the field.
Yeah, he's just coming up on the big train in the midfield, isn't he? With oops, Paddy's gone wide. Are we running?
I am keeping an eye on everything, guys, but you know, there's a lot of action going on. I mean, look at this battle. Well, you know, towards the back, there's about 9 cars separated by about a second and a half.
Nessie's just had Paddy. Paddy's flung it across the gravel at MGK chicane.
Crazy action. Oh, Noodles had an incident. He's down in P7.
Ooh. Flying Hawks up in... oops, hang on, sorry. Yeah, Rocco's up at the top.
I'm not sure what happened with... I'm not sure what happened with Noodle, but he's gone from P1 to P9. Rocco now leading the way. Blank file, Gerald Schmidt, 3 seconds. 3 seconds adrift. Not a lot between these two. M. Morganti and Harm. And Dan Lewis further 3 seconds back from Harm. But flying through the field, Dan Lewis, up to P7.
Yeah, Busata is now back behind Evil Noodle after Noodle's incident.
Yeah, absolutely. There you can see the lead that Rocco has got from Gerald. 3.5 seconds. Azad's and Dan Lewis is probably the biggest battle on track at the moment. That and Gerald and Blankfile. Although saying that, Flying Hall Kick and Morgan, they're really close. And Harm, I just don't know where to look.
Yeah, you've got Harm, Morganti, Flying Hawk and Blankfile. And even bringing into Gerald, I mean, it's a 5-car train going on, and there's nothing between them.
Yeah, we're just on board with a 5-car train at the moment. It only takes one of these cars to just get it out of shape, and because they're so small, just one could take the lot out.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Especially with big braking areas like they're coming into now.
Oh, the new Gamers livery is really nice as well. Do you know what? I don't know what's my favourite livery. I really like the RRC livery, the black and white and red, with that really nice front end. But new Gamers and NRT liveries look really nice as well. And the MVRC livery they all look really nice.
Yeah, there's kind of a mix. Quite a lot's gone with kind of a modern design, and a few's gone with the vintage design, which I'm not sure myself which one I prefer. So there's still nose to tail.
Yeah, well, so like literally from second now down to 6th. They pulled back time on Gerald and Blank. So 4th, 5th and 6th have pulled back time on Blankfile.
Yeah, we can just see up ahead Rocco going into Dunlop. So they're not slowing themselves down that much. Rocco's not taking that much of an advantage to break away. But he has got a comfortable gap there.
A little move by Flying Hall Kick there.
Up the inside.
And Morganti up the inside.
Yeah. It looks like Harm's going through as well.
Yeah, Harm's going through as well.
Nice.
Good racing, guys.
They're racing these like touring cars. It's ridiculous for open wheelers. Really is good racing.
Yeah, cream of AMS2 racing in this Community Cup, guys.
Oh, can he take an advantage there? Morganti went a little bit wide. No.
Well, I'm just going to go down the field a little bit just to see how 10 Temps getting on. Prue. He's chasing down Glenn from KCSR. We've got Andy
from another train of cars in front of them.
Yeah, it's crazy. G-Bear down in P15. What happened to G-Bear?
I think he's about to get himself up into P14, though. Oh, he's going for a cutback, and it's worked. It's worked. Godard's gone wide. Nice move. Pressured him into a late break and took the
very nice. Oh, Dan Lewis is only, look, 2 seconds behind Dezans now. Oh no, what happened there? No, he was in front of Dezans, wasn't he? He must have had a little bit of an issue. Dezans is pressurising Evil Noodle. So back at the front, we've still got this train of 6 cars, really. It's got to be interesting at the pit stop. Who gains time, who loses time, who's going to pit early, who's going to go for a little bit longer.
Yeah, Evil Noodle is slowly encroaching on the back of that 6-car lead train. Slowly getting himself back up with them. What he'll do when he gets there, I'm not quite sure. It's wheel to wheel as it is. Not a lot of room to play with up there.
Yeah, I just think Dan's struggling a little bit tonight. He's just dropped back again. Lost out to Passata and to Dazads. So probably not on top form, but like I said, he'll give it his all regardless.
We'll give him the little trooper medal at the end. He does seem to be suffering with a little bit of lag going on. I wonder if that's affecting him as well. He has a look on the inside of Passata. Passata's locked his right rear. Dan throws it in there, trying to get up the inside. No joy. I think they may be changing tyres, looking at the smoke that's coming off Passata.
They've just taken a second or so out of Rocco there. I don't know if Rocco had a bit of an issue, but they've taken about a second out of him.
Oh yeah, they're right up on the mountain. Is the train still together? The train's... Oh, I think Blank File's just pulled out of a little bit of a lead from that train and closed the gap.
Yeah, you're absolutely right there. So Blank is giving chase to Rocco. Rocco's not getting it all his own way. But we'll jump on board with Rocco because he's the leader, and it'd be nice just to just jump on board with him for half a lap, get him over the start-finish straight, and then we'll go back to the action a little bit further down the field.
I think he's in machine mode. He's just hitting all his markers, isn't he? Smooth as you like.
AJ! How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I wish you was driving as well, AJ. There you go. It's half a lap with Rocco. Absolutely smashing it. Really, really smooth. Let's jump on back on board with Gerald, giving chase to Blank File. He's trying to move it up the inside.
Yep, smooth is fast.
So Gerald just closed back up on Blank File a little bit.
Yeah, if you can get in with him, he's going to slow him down, and that'll give Rocco a chance to open that gap up again.
Yeah, if they can work together, you know, a bit of slipstream and, you know, just try and close that gap.
It's in a big difference in styles here with Blank File liking to throw the back end out. compared to Rocco, who's keeping it all gathered up and not the slightest hint of going sideways.
Morganti just up the inside of Gerald Schmidt there. He was taking no prisoners there.
Yeah, and then he took his wing mirror off with his rear tyre. Up that big curb, throw it in up the hill. I think Gerald would have appreciated that move. He's back on him.
I wonder what he's saying inside his headset.
I couldn't repeat it, but it'd be in German anyway. Scheisen. There we go. Get away with that one.
Achtung! Thank you very much, guys, for smashing up the like button. I really do appreciate it.
Oh, he's got a bit of a pace on him out of the.
Got a nice run.
Out of the MG
nice run out of that chicane.
Yeah. Yeah. Close
Gets down the power early.
Using all the track. Seems to have been dropping off this
Owen.
train. He's slowly breaking apart into smaller groups.
It's Owen. He's taken time out. AJ Owen's taken time out from his 11 videos a day, and he's doing his best James Hunt impression. He's been my sidekick tonight, and I'm glad he's here, to be honest, because it's just tough trying to do this on your own.
Resisting the urge to actually do a James Hunt impersonation.
Right, let's go a little bit further down the field. We're riding on board with Nessie, who's locked in a battle with A Signal, Dan Lewis, G-Bear, further few seconds behind. I think Dan's suffering a little bit with connection tonight. He just looks a little bit like he's lagging a bit.
Nice move round the outside. Oh, can he hold it? No.
Getting it sideways, Dan Lewis. Doing his best DD impression there.
I think it was Nessie that had the big problem at the start of the race. Ended up in the pit wall.
It's a good fight back then from Nessie to get up to P11. J-Turn now up to P9.
Yeah, Signal seems to be a little bit out of the flow. He's some strange lines, some strange braking areas. Oof. It's working so far for him.
I can't turn it up anymore, Andre. I do apologise, mate, but he's up to 200% on Discord. It's probably because like he's co-commentating through Discord, but he's up to 200% on there. I can't raise his voice up anymore, mate. Right, Noodles in the pits. This is our first pit stop.
Interesting to see where he comes out and who else is going to jump in at this time.
Just see where he filters back in.
Oh, we've got Bonars jumped in the pits as well.
Oh, look at this battle now. Gerald, Morgan and Blank.
I'll just see if they're changing tyres. They are. They're going for a tyre change.
Interesting. I didn't think tyres were going to be changed in this race.
Looking at some of the sideways action so far, well, not surprising, I think. That's Evil Noodle back on track in 21st. Bernard's still sitting in the pits.
Hey Jonathan, nice to see you, mate. Be interesting to see if anyone else dives in the pits now to cover that. Yeah. I would imagine if Rocco's comfortable, I mean, he's been very smooth, Rocco, but that's Rocco's driving style. He very rarely gets it sideways, so his tyres will probably last, I would think.
Yeah, I mean, if you can take your tyres to the end of it, and you're going to be getting a big bonus over the guys who are
hold on, Jonathan.
Tyres. I didn't notice whether Evil Needle did change his tyres, but Bernard definitely did.
Right, so Rocco's staying out. Yeah, I think they're all staying out. Maybe Noodle had an issue, you know, he had an issue, didn't he? Early on, he might have had to change something, might have been a bit of damage. So he decided to come in and sort that out. J-Turn now up into P8, he's flying. J-Turn is flying, he's up into P8. He's chasing down Dazads from 10/10.
Some more cars pitting, Nessie and Dan's in as well, so they are responding to Noodle's early pit stop.
I think we're kind of in the pit window now, aren't we? What lap is this?
Absolutely no idea.
No, I've got no idea either.
27 minutes left.
J-Turn right underneath Dazads now, right on his gearbox.
Yep, scorch marks on the nose cone of that car. Going for it. Got the inside line. And he's got him on the brakes as well.
Yeah. Lovely move there by J-Turn.
His Dazzle looking at the cutback.
Lovely, really nice and clean.
Counter it, yeah, lovely.
Really clean. Exactly how we like to see it. Hey Eddie.
Dazzle's not giving up, he's coming back at him.
Oh, Blankfire I think have just gone off track. Oh no, it weren't Blankfire. I just want to keep on board with Rocco just to see whether he pits this time around.
Problem, Paddy's just come out of the pits.
Rocco's staying out.
Yeah, Blankfire staying out as well.
Yeah, Morgan and Gerald Schmidt, they've all stayed out. Back on board with J-Turn, he's now pitting. So we are well and truly inside the pit window now, guys. So expect Rocco, Blank, Morgan and Gerald and Harm, Flying Hawkit to pit very, very soon. We'll keep an eye on that.
So Blankfire is right up with Rocco.
Oh yeah, wow. He's really taken chunks out of them. They're all in a line. And you can see the different lines that people are taking around that corner there.
Yep.
We're on board with Harm.
Yeah, little train here. Still.
Oh, Gin, I'm really sorry to hear that, Patrick. Thank you very much, guys, for smashing up the like button. I really do appreciate it. 38 viewers, 35 likes. That's almost a perfect ratio, isn't it?
Quite a lot of different styles going on as well. A lot of people using a lot of slip angle.
Yeah, like I say, Rocco generally is very, very smooth. He don't get it sideways very often. And his tyres really last well. But like you say, behind him, there's some that are really getting it sideways.
Yeah, they're not being penalised by the lap times either. They're still keeping the speed up, which is
That's it.
surprising.
It's different ways of driving, isn't there, to get your
Yeah,
speed
these-
right.
these
Is there
little
anyone going to be good pit stopping? Would you, if you had money, would you bet on it? One of these top 5 making a pit stop this lap round?
I think Rocco should, because he's coming under pressure from blank file. So he's gonna. I think he's okay at the moment, but soon he's gonna have to start getting defensive, and that's gonna slow him down. I think at that point he should be diving in the pits.
Yeah, it's a really good point you make there. But I imagine if he dives in, I imagine they'll all dive in. I'll be really interested to see.
Yeah. Personally, if I'm in a battle at the moment, I'd be in the pits. So
Okay, so Harmy's going in. Harmy's making the move into the pit stop. He's going to try the undercut. So we'll keep on top of this. It'll just be interesting to see what happens next lap around.
Okay, I'll keep an eye on Harm in the pits and see if he changes tyres or not.
General going a little bit wide there.
Yep, Harm's
Into
changing his
T1.
tyres. Or is he?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
He's not changing them. Oh, I'm not seeing the animation for it. Yeah, some of the mid-runners are coming into the pits now. We've got Pro, Dan's in. Captain AJW's in. Andy G's
Yeah,
in.
there's a whole swathe of them coming in now. Whole swathe of them coming in.
He's got 5 in the pits at the moment. I'd be surprised if a lot of them would change the tyres, because it is that.
Well,
all over the
I
place.
didn't think that tyres were an issue.
No, they're pretty.
Oh,
made of
Rocco's
rocks.
gone really wide into I don't know what the names of the corners are. We're coming up to the Schumacher S's. The corner
Yeah.
before that.
Yeah, Dunlop Cone. Oh, Blank File, he's pushing hard. He's just lighting
Yeah,
up his rears.
he's got Rocco there. I think Rocco might pit this lap.
Yeah, it will be advantage to him, because this is going to slow him up. Steiner down the hill to Adrian Bogan. Absolutely butchering these German names, but never mind.
At least you know them, mate. I don't know
No,
them.
I just cheated and put it up on my second monitor, a little map with all the names on. I don't.
Oh, nice one. Why did I think of that?
Well, we won't talk about that after.
Yeah, they're all going in. All three, top 3 are in the pits. Make that top 4. Gerald's in. Flying Hall Kick is in. Right, it'd be interesting to see where they feed out now. Who went in the lap before? Dazadz is in. Basata is in. Basata trying to overtake in the pit lane.
Good call by Blank File there to counter Rocco's move into the pits.
Was it Harm? Harm went in the lap previously, didn't he?
I think so, yeah.
We'll see where the guys feed out in relation to Harm. They might have slowed each other up a little bit. You don't know.
Yeah, Harm's in 11th.
Yeah, and we're riding on board with Harm now, and just see if the undercut works. He was running in P5, I believe.
Here he comes.
Yeah, Jay Turner as well. He pitted, didn't he, a couple of laps ago? So he's gonna close right up.
We're all in. Top 10 are in. The
Right,
slug is in
where
first
are they
place.
gonna,
Go, the slug.
Lag Slug in P1. Right, they're all starting to feed out now. And here comes Harm. He's actually gained time on Rocco for sure. Rocco had a really slow pit stop there, I think. He's gone from, Morgan's got the better of him. Gerald, Blank, Harm, and Flying Hall Kick. And J-Turn is right up on Rocco now.
Evil Noodle and Busata are in there as well.
Yeah, it's really, really, really closed up. Really exciting. But look at Lag Slug, look, leading the race, P1.
Looking, he's pouting, he's matte orange and black.
Let's get on board. Let's give Lag Slug some air time. He's leading the race. He's yet to make his pit stop, but look, he's in. He's in P1 and he's leading the race.
The Swiss competitor is here. He's got his
Lag Slug.
glory.
He's racing as an independent tonight. I'm really pleased for him. He's a newcomer to the AMS2 Community Cup. He's leading the race on lap 15. He's on the live stream. He's getting his thoroughly deserved airtime. But the battle behind is going to be really, really, really interesting as we get towards the pointy end of the race.
Yeah, Gerald Smith's there's in second. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm just watching that. Yeah, they've all pitted, haven't they?
Right, well, Gerald's jumped ahead of Blank File.
Right, so Gerald's going to be... Lag Slug is in. Well done, Lag Slug. You led for a whole lap. Well done, mate. Right, let's jump on board with, I think, Evil Noodle. He's worked his way back up, and we've got a little bit of the floaty car bug from AMS2, which is unfortunate. Oh,
no! Now, real state, you should slow down and let the car come back. Glory before honour. He's away.
Oh.
He did slow down a bit, though.
All right, let's jump on board.
He was told on the comms by the unfortunate Spinney to get his foot.
So J-Turn now is up to P5. What a race from J-Turn. If you remember right at the start, I think he was involved in some shenanigans. And I think he was, like, I'll have to go back on the stream, but I'm pretty sure he was way down sort of towards the back of the field.
Yep, Flying Hawks right on his rear bumper though. Little train
I'm
of
just
cars
going
have all
through
joined
it.
up
It
here.
looks like we've finally lost Dan. I know he's had some connection issues. I don't know if it was connection issues, but he looked like he was lagging out a little bit. So unfortunately, we've lost Dan from the race. But we have got a really exciting finish, guys. We've got 17 minutes left. No, it's Eddie. It's the AMS2 has a floating car bug when you go into the pits, and it doesn't affect every car, but it does. It does unfortunately happen.
Yeah, they're starting
And
to
also,
settle
we've
down
lost
now.
Morganti. I've just realised. It looks like we've lost Morganti.
Yeah, we're down to 21 cars on the track from 24, was it, start?
Right, let's jump on board with Flying Hall Kick, who's chasing down J-Turn.
Yeah, there's a big gaggle in front of him here. They're all having a bit of a... They're all closing up.
I mean, like I say, I've got to give props to J-Turn for the way he's moved up through the field, for one. And some of the overtakes that we've seen, especially that one, I can't remember who it was on actually, but it was really clean. I think it was Dazad's.
Yeah. Blank File and Gerald Smith are toe-to-toe at the front.
Yeah, just right on board with Harm, who's got the best seat in the house. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them within a couple of seconds, and then Flying Hall Kick just about a second further back. Oh, there's a little try to go up the inside there, Harm. Almost took J-Turn out there, I think.
Yeah, he's...
I think he's given the position back.
Yeah, Rocco got a bit sideways and J-Turn hit the brakes and Harm.
I think it's because I think Harm's doing his Back to the Future hoverboard impression. He probably caught J-Turn out. It really looks like Back to the Future now with Harm. If we just jump on board with
Oh,
Harm.
he's just he's in his Land Rover Discovery. He's got a nice high viewpoint.
Yeah. Oh, I'm behind him, flying hawking. I think he's just got it wrong. He got it wrong a bit too quick.
Evil Noodle's closing.
That allows Evil Noodle to move up into P6.
There he is. Working his way back up for the field. He's going to be in that front train pretty quick.
As AJ said, Harm is like the Jetsons. Let's jump on board with Blank File. P2 chasing down Gerald Schmidt.
I think he could literally undertake him at the next corner. Straight underneath. That's Michelin curve. Now we're into Varsteiner. If you get this hooked up, it gives you such a good run down the hill.
It looked like you was lagging, mate.
Horrible corner, drops away
you
down
just
the hill.
a little bit over the track a little bit.
Got to be waiting on getting on the power. Into NGK chicane. Both of them keeping it nice and tight.
Stoner can't stop singing the Jetsons now. It's a shame about the AMS2 bug, like the floaty car bug, but I think what you have to do is leave and then come back in and it's all sorted, but obviously we can't do that.
No, unfortunately, but we have got 13 minutes left of the race and it's been toe-to-toe all the way through. 18 laps so far. Oh. No.
Rocco's starting to close up a little bit as well. J-Turn again. I can't speak highly enough of J-Turn, the way he's come through the field.
Yep, I'm just on board with Harm at the moment.
J-Turn's got a really smooth start as well. He doesn't really get it sideways. He's quite smooth in that through the corners. I think it's probably, for me, that's probably the way I would drive it. I'm not very good at drifty stuff. Well, you're having connection issues, Dan. I don't know if you're still there, mate.
So we've got the top 5 cars all fighting. All could possibly take the win.
Yeah, it's been a fantastic race.
It is. I mean, we're coming up on the 10 minutes left. So the pressure's on these guys. If anything's going to go awry, this is the time.
You were definitely sorry, I. Yeah, you were definitely lagging a little bit, Dan. I'm just talking to Dan in chat. Okay. I don't know whether you was lagging or whether you just had lag spikes or something, but you were just moving over the track a little bit. A couple of times I thought you'd gone off, but then you just came back onto the track again. What a race. The top 4.
Yeah, I'm just wondering whether Harm has got some engine damage. He just hasn't got the oomph at the top end. It just sounds a bit off. Seems to be losing out on the straights as well.
He might have got a little bit of damage when he tapped J-Turn a couple of laps before.
Because the top 4 guys are issues. He's made a place up. J-Turn's clunked into the back of Rocco and spun it into the wall. Down at Dunlop curve. And here we are. Maybe that's the incident. Everybody is practically side by side. There's another move. Files up into first. Rocco's followed him up into second. Gerald Smith's dropped down to third. Harm is right on them in fourth.
Look at this, guys. We've had 45 minutes of racing, and you know, this is still how close it is. This is what the AMS2 Community Cup is all about. Yeah, Dan, that's exactly what was happening, mate. Oh, there's contact. Harm again, running in into another car.
Yeah, late braking. It's all getting a bit frantic now. We're under the 10-minute marker. Side by side, Michelin curve.
Oh, that's what happened there. Coke's out. I think there was him and Gerald had some issues. I think Gerald has slowed down. He's waiting for Rocco. That puts pay to his chances, I think, of winning the race. J-Turn moves up into P3, Harm into P2, and Blank File into P1.
An Evil Noodle is closing down in 4th.
Oh, what a shame. That was such a good battle, but it's always on the cards with these sort of cars. When you're running that close.
Open wheelies don't like banging together. Oh, side by side around Coca-Cola curve here. On to the next lap. 8 minutes to go. J-Turn's right up with them. Right, what craziness are we going to see?
It's going to be a late manoeuvre, I think, a late break.
Big braking area. In they go.
Keeping it tight. Got a good bit of traction. Good traction out that corner from J-Turn there. Oh, and Harm has just closed the door.
Yeah.
I hope he's got a spotter on.
A little bit naughty.
I hope he's got a spotter. Just J-Turn was side by side with him then. He just the door was slammed shut.
Yeah, he's cut back. He's cut back. He's got it. He's got it.
He's going to have the inside on the next corner.
If he can hold it round the outside, a good Range Rover Discovery. No, he's calmed it down. J-Turn's calmed it down.
While they're battling, Blank File has just eked out almost a second and a half. He's got the inside here though.
Keeping it tight, keeping it tidy.
He's trying to get the cut back.
No, didn't get the traction out the corner.
J-Turn now up into P2. What a drive. Got to be a vote for driver of the day after his troubles at the start of this race.
Absolutely. Ooh, don't want to be doing that at this late stage. Big sideways action from J-Turn there.
And all the while, Evil Noodle from NRT eking into that lead. He's almost on him. Blank File, second and a half. 1.6, 1.7, 1.8 seconds in front.
And Harm still harassing J-Turn. Right up his gearbox.
Look how close Evil Noodle is as well.
Yeah, but he's just closed
after his issues as well.
Yeah.
Different line here from Harm, trying to get the cut back, maybe get the cat traction. Oh, I think that cost him actually. Noodle is right there now.
He's maximising the use of track, just maximising his traction, trying to get back up there.
Brilliant racing.
Absolutely. Now what can Evil Noodle do?
I'm sorry we've not gone through the field a little bit, guys, but this is where the action is at the moment. We can't really leave these top four, and I would rather go through the field and try and give as many people some air time as I possibly can, but when you got the racing this close, we can't really leave it.
Did somebody
I really feel for Rocco because I think it was I think it was Gerald that he had a little bit of an incident with. Gerald, to his credit, did slow down, but you know, yeah, Rocco was it's just such a shame.
Well, Noodles had a couple of nibbles at arm. Not made anything stick yet. Looking a bit down the field before we get into the last few minutes. Signals right up with Flying Hawk for 6th and 7th.
Noodle having a look round the outside of the chicane. What a move! Arms coming, get him. He's got him.
Late braking. He's going for the cut, undercut. No.
I think Noodle might have him on the traction though, down to the run, down into T1.
Yeah, absolutely.
Instantly moving over to the right-hand side.
Not giving him any room.
He's squeezing him. He's squeezing him.
He's still on the inside.
Oh, what racing!
Oh, just lit the rears up a little bit.
Oh, he's closed the door again.
Yeah, it's a bit naughty that, but
yeah, it's he's closed the door again. He done the same to J-Turn a few laps ago. He was alongside as well.
Well, yeah, it's how alongside, I suppose, is the argument. He's not ramming into him, so it's hard driving, but nobody's lost out so far.
No, absolutely right.
Yeah. But all the while, J-Turn is pulling away.
Yeah, Blankfire also is pulling away.
Yeah. So Noodle is definitely fighting for a podium after leading the race at the beginning for quite a while.
We've got Signal fighting Flying Hall Kick as well for P6, but we're going to go back to the top 4. These are the podium positions that we're fighting for. We've probably got what another 2 laps maybe. 1 lap maybe. It might only be 1 lap. What's the lap times? No, we're going to have 1 more lap. There's going to be 1 more lap after this.
Oh, I'm not sure. I think there could be 2 laps. You know, we've got 2 minutes left on the counter, and they're just coming into Wildsteiner, so they're good halfway around the track easily.
What are the lap times?
2:22s.
Yeah, no, we've only got 1:40 left, so there's going to be like this plus 1 more lap.
Yeah, I'm with
Once
you.
Blank starts his final lap.
Putting the pressure on there, making big in the mirrors there from Noodle.
Oh, we've got to stay on board with Evil Noodle. He's fighting. He's got to get the traction out of this corner.
Oh, slip angle, lovely. Using all the track.
Yeah, once again, Harm moves to the inside. No, he's moved back out. Will there be a late braking manoeuvre? It's the last chance at this corner.
Oh, he's coming back in. He's coming. Well, yes, he's got him.
Oh, he's got him. He's got him. Can he get it stopped in time? And he's kept it tight as well.
Drops down the step and he's away into the Schumacher S's.
Yeah, he's got him. Really good manoeuvre there, but Harm's coming back. Oh my God, what a racing. Oh, don't spin him.
Yeah, I think Noodle's turned it up to 10. He's got max drift angle and he's or slip angle and he's away. But Harm's all over him.
Oh, finished. Quality racing, guys.
So is anybody going to do anything down here at Dunlop Curve? One of the big overtaking places. Oh, he's looking at the inside, but no, Noodles covered it, kept it tight.
I did say at the start. I did say at the start of the stream, Dud. Even though Drew's not racing this year, I still think KCSR are going to be the team to beat. I don't know how they're getting on in Server 1, but we're on for a win for KCSR in Server 2. But let's not count the chickens. J-Turns closed him down. I don't think he's got enough time. We've only got literally a handful of corners. If the move's going to be made, I think it's going to be made into the final turn. We're on board with Harm, chasing down Evil Noodle.
Nice line.
Oh, nice.
Line. Using everything. He's not close enough. No, that's it.
Nah, that's it. I think that is going to. I don't know. Oh no, that is going to be your winners. Blank File, Majestic. J-Turn for me is my driver of the day from the trouble that he had. Takes second spot. Evil Noodle rounds out the podium.
What a race.
What a race. What a finish. Congratulations to all of the drivers who took part tonight. This really was incredible to commentate on, incredible to watch. After the pit stops, it got really exciting. The top 8 were within sort of like 3 or 4 seconds of each other. The top 4 or 5, unfortunately, when Gerald and Rocco had their little incident, that took it down to the top 3 or 4. But brilliant from Blank File, from J-Turn. Like I say, for me, driver of the day from the issues he had at the start. I'd have to go back and watch it. But to get a podium, brilliant. Evil Noodle as well. Had a brilliant qualifying. Had a really good start to the race. Then had an issue. Dropped that to about 13. He actually pitted early. And he's ended up with a podium. So brilliant driving from him. We are going to try and get the podium guys in the Discord for some post-race interviews. But I hope you've enjoyed that, guys. It's been hopefully we've done all right, me and Owens. You know, we kind of like short notice, last minute. Eike tried to give us some tips or give us some bits and pieces to use. The Anton Decker Motor Racing. We've just been called the Anton Decker Motor Racing. Unbelievable. But yeah, hopefully, guys, you've enjoyed it and you've enjoyed mine and Owen's take on the race. We try to spread the action out a little bit, but obviously after the pit stops, we had to stay with the sort of the top 5 or 6 because that's where the main action was. So we're going to go into Discord now. We're still going to be live. Hopefully we get some words from the podium guys. I'm going to save that replay just in. I'm going to save the replay just for in case we need it. I think we'll be okay. I think we're all good.
I think we may have got an invite over onto the other voice channel.
Have a look.
We're all over there. Racecoms S1.
No. That's just the. I think that's just race comms at the moment. They all jump in there.
We've got blank files in here.
Ah, we got blank file, have we? There we have. Let's get blank file.
He's in the audience.
Blank, can you hear me?
He's here. The winner.
Yes, I'm
Congratulations, my friend.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
How was that for you?
Very, very, very hectic. That was insane.
It looked like a battle, especially at the end. It just kept going and going and going.
Yeah, there was some weird things going on though, like cars suddenly hopping and little contacts here and there, but the racing was just phenomenal. So much side by side, so much. There was nothing in it.
Yeah,
Nobody
but
was just faster. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, at the start, I think you got quite a good start. Was you P2 after quali, weren't you? Was you P2?
4. But I
P4.
went
But
up to P2 before turn 1, but then I got squeezed a little bit and a little bit of contact there, and I got back to P4.
Right, okay. So it was just that. I mean, you and Rocco. Rocco was really unlucky. He had a bit of an incident with, I think it was Gerald. So after the pit stop, there was literally 5 or 6 of you who were like literally in a train. It was unbelievable watching. And unfortunately, Rocco and Gerald had a bit of an incident, and it knocked you down to 4. But those 4 of you, I mean, Blank, you seem to be involved pretty much the whole race in a battle with one driver or another. So massive congratulations for you to come out on top.
And we've got Jay turning as well, who had an absolute stonker of a race up in the front. Hello, Jay
Yeah.
turn.
It was a race of all sorts basically. Qualified upper midfield P7, had a reasonable start. Everything was very hectic at the start, and I managed to spin on on corner 4, something like that. So I was down in P20, and so I'm incredibly lucky to have finished in P2 to draw it back from P20 on lap 1. So
yeah, I did say that. A massive congratulations to Blank File for winning. But he was involved at the top of the order for pretty much the whole race. And I did say my driver of the day is J-Turn, because although he qualified reasonably well, he was involved. I didn't know whether you had spun or whether you got taken out or you were just involved in an incident. But I said he was down towards the back of the mid pack, almost to the back of the grid, and to come back and get a podium. But absolutely incredible drive. Well done.
Yeah, it was literally hammered to the floor. I didn't take many prisoners early on. I mean, all the passes were clean, but when you're down at P20 on lap 1, you kind of just go, well, that's it now. I just go for every overtake, as long as it's not too ridiculous. But the driving from everybody that I saw was really, really good. Some people saying there was some stutter and stuff, so I hope nobody got too much lag or whatever it was that was causing it. Did you experience much, guys, Metz and Owen? Did you see much when you were streaming stutter and lag?
Yeah. The only. I mean, there were a couple of like little lag spikes here and there. I think Dan had issues. It looked like he was sinking out a little bit. Sometimes on the stream, it looked like he went off the track, but then he was immediately came back on it, and you could see he was struggling a little bit. I don't know whether it's actually his connection or whether there was just a slight sync issues on the server, but. Obviously, again, after the pits, there was a lot of, the AMS2 floaty car bugs, but we couldn't come out and then go back in and stuff. So, Harm seemed to be, like I was doing his Back to the Future impression. He was higher than everybody else.
He was in his Jetsons mobile.
Yeah, the Jetsons mobile. But what a race! Honestly, that I was like literally on the edge of my seat. I didn't know where it was going to go.
Yeah, and of course we had Noodle, who worked his way back up after an incident early on and got 3rd position.
Yeah, we're just waiting for hopefully Noodle can come back in, but I just want to jump back in with Blank File. Blank, I'm assuming you didn't change tyres.
I did.
Oh, you did change tyres?
Yeah, I took 30 liters of fuel and tires, and it's at the same time, so you don't.
Okay. I didn't think tyres were on the menu, but obviously it's done you well.
That's where I think I hauled it back from P20. I think a lot of the higher echelons, the Blank Files and the Noodles that were really, really high up, maybe took either too much fuel or anything like that. 23 litres is all I took, and every litre of fuel is an extra second in the pit, so that gave me 7 seconds back in the pit by itself, and no tyres. So I think I absolutely nailed the pit strategy. I finished with half a litre.
There was
nice.
A good split of driving styles. A lot of people using big slip angles and other people keeping it really tight. So it did look like tyres were being managed throughout the race, but we weren't sure whether they were actually being changed.
You didn't need to, and we did a test where we had a much higher time multiplier and literally wore them out to 0%. and the lap times we were turning were just as quick as brand new tyres. So I don't know if that was a bug or what, but that's why we set quite a low multiplier, and we did sort of tell people that it wasn't necessary to take tyres, because we knew that even when they're very worn, they were okay.
Cross plies, you can't beat them.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That's different from what I tested when I was testing, but not yet on my race setup, but still getting the setup right. When the rear tire started falling off, the sliding became really uncontrollable. That was my issue.
Yeah, if you overheat those rears, then it just gets worse and worse. Then you slide more, and they get hotter and hotter and hotter. Yeah, so the cooler start, the overcast.
It wasn't higher than me. So blank file, KCSR once again topping the tree. Obviously, we know Drew's not racing, but I did say at the start of the stream that I think KCSR are still going to be the team that everybody's gunning for. How do you feel about obviously defending twice? You won in last year, the previous year. Are you feeling confident as the season progresses for this year?
There were some serious doubts about this year, to be honest, because we don't have a lot of our regular drivers this season, like Atu and Bruce both can't make it on Wednesday, sadly. So
that's a shame. And Drew obviously is a big miss.
Yeah, his rig is still broken, so yeah.
Oh, that's such a shame. But look, you've still got the strength in depth to put up racing like that is absolutely incredible. If you don't mind, Blank, I'm just going to switch over to Rocco. Rocco, look, you led for probably more than half the race. I think Blank and was it Gerald? Were having a really good battle with you, and unfortunately, it looked like you and Gerald had a bit of an incident, which kind of took you out of the race, really. But you was looking so smooth throughout the race. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, good evening, guys. Yeah, first up, thanks for a great race. Enjoyed it pretty much. I hope everybody made it without too much damage. And yeah, unfortunate for me, battling for P1, 2, and 3 there.
Yeah.
Was it happened to have me a big spin there. We haven't checked the replay yet, so I can't tell anything, but I managed to finish in 7th, so I feel a bit dazzled right now. And the race.
I can understand that, Rocco. Like I said, you was pretty much in the top 3 for the whole race, leading for the majority, like a big chunk of it. And I'm gutted for you because I don't know if it was just a racing incident. Obviously, it's nothing was ever intentional, but it must be bitterly disappointing for you knowing that you probably had the at least a podium up for grabs, and unfortunately just bringing it home in 7th is probably not what you wanted after halfway through the race.
But yeah, to have some positive words, really enjoying having the Community Cup also in 24, which is the 3rd year in succession, and the first time we have 2 servers at the same time. So the community is growing, and all the new teams very welcome. Great racing.
Yeah, really nice words, Rocco. Bigger and better for 2024.
Rocco.
I'd just like to bring in Noodle. What a podium that was eventually, mate. You had a brilliant start to the race, and you was doing really well. Then you had we didn't see it on stream, unfortunately. We was looking at someone else, but you suddenly went from, like the top 1 or 2 of that back down to about 10th. And then we noticed that you came in early for a pit stop, and you battled back for a podium. What are your thoughts, mate?
Yeah, I was just settling in to get a stint going at the front, and my screen went off. I don't know, it all just locked up. The whole thing locked up. And then next thing, I was just about to press the escape button and leave, and it come back. So I was able to get through.
So just like the real world, technical issues, but they managed to sort themselves out. But brilliant battle again to get back up into and challenge for the podium. But you and Harm were having such a ding dong. We just didn't know how it was going to go because Harm was quick. He had a good battle with J-Turn as well. But yeah, you and Harm had a really, really, really good battle.
Well, I got past him in the chicane, but I felt like I went off the track too much, so I let him back through. And then I thought, oh no, I ain't going to catch him again now.
No, we saw that. I saw that overtake. You was perfectly fine through the chicane. It was just it was an amazing line, to be honest. I said, wow, what an overtake! But then you seemed to slow down. I didn't know whether you slowed down because you'd overshot, but you obviously let him back through. But what a battle!
Yeah, really enjoyed that. Shame I weren't at the front longer, but these things happen.
Yeah, like I say, technical issues, but to still come back and nick a podium, really, really good drive.
Yeah, it's really great to have this many people on the servers to race against as well. Yeah, somebody to look at and somebody to race with, isn't there? Yeah,
it was awesome, absolutely awesome. And that's the AMS2 Community Cup for you. I mean, it's the best of the best in AMS2, in my opinion. Like I say, this race was stacked. I think Server 1 was pretty stacked as well. I'm looking forward to watching that stream after this tonight. Give me something to watch. But I'm just going to hand over to J-Turn for some final thoughts. I just want to say a massive congratulations to Blankfile for the win. J-Turn, obviously, for the podium for P2. And Noodle for P3. And Rocco, I'm desperately sorry for you, mate. Better luck next time.
Yeah, I'll second that.
Yeah, cheers, Metz and Owen. First of all, massive thank you to you guys for streaming. There's Ike over on the other servers that were on streaming as well. A massive thank you to you guys for stepping up. I hope you had a decent time. And also just to add to the greatness of the AMS2 CCs that were with all the communities involved. Just looking on this server, we had KCSR at P1, AMSU P2, NRT P3, NBZ on Noob Gamers on P4, SSR on P5, RPM on P6, and then finally we get RPM again on P7. So it takes to P7 to get one community with 2 drivers. Just shows you how fabulous the mix is there. So yeah, cheers guys, massive thank you for the streaming, and yeah, looking forward to 2 weeks time for another epic race.
I think J-Turn should be doing the commentary next time, don't you, Ben?
I have done it a little bit in the past, but yeah, wow. the racing's more what I do. But cheers, guys. I'm going to head off now, and I'm sure you're going to close the stream shortly. So thank you all your viewers, and yeah, cheers. Good night, all.
Yeah, cheers, Jay.
Yeah, good night, gents. I will thank you, and I will see you at the next Community Cup race, guys.
Thank you. Good night.
That is it, guys. That is it. It's a good night from me, and I'm sure it's going to be a good night from Owen. I'm sure he'll say good night.
Good night.
Guys, I hope you've enjoyed the stream. I've actually had a really good time. I'm so glad Owen was here, because like to do it on your own, it's difficult. But if you've got someone to bounce something off, it's so much better. So hopefully we can I can invite or squeeze his arm. Say, come on, Owen. Let's keep this going for the entire season if you're free.
Oh, absolutely. Enjoyed it thoroughly. Some great racing tonight. Yeah, I'm in. I'm down. See you on the next one.
Yeah. Take care, mate. Guys, you've been legends. I've been Metz. This has been the AMS2 Community Cup. I will see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.
Adios.
Ciao, ciao.
Have a look on that one, Rocco. It was you were absolutely had it nailed.
Thanks. We're just checking the replay.
Yeah.
It's Gerard Schmid.